guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a mini haul of some products that I ordered from the lovely TARTE company. So I ordered these back in end of January. It took about 2.5 weeks to arrive here in Australia. The slowest part, I guess, was it getting out of America, because as soon as it arrived here in Australia, it took like 2 days to get to me. So I was pretty happy with how long it took, I guess. Considering it was coming from overseas, and you could track the postage as well, which was really good. So let's just get straight into the products. When I ordered these, they had 20% off some certain items on their website, and then they also had free shipping to Australia if you spent over $75. So of course I did that because there were a few products that I did want to get. Now the only one product that I couldn't get 20% off was the Shape Tape Concealer. So the box came all nicely packaged up. Nothing was broken, nothing was spilt or anything like that. It did come with this gorgeous little postcard, and it says, "Don't quit your daydream." And I think that is so lovely. I'm actually going to frame that and put that up here in my makeup studio. So lovely, like little touches like that. So of course I did get the Shape Tape Concealer. I got the shade that I wanted, which was light neutral. This is what the concealer looks like. It's actually quite a big concealer. So you get, how many mils? 10 mils. So that's pretty damn good for a concealer, because because normally concealers are 5 mil. So the doe foot applicator is huge, as you can see. Like, look at the size of that sucker. So I did wipe off a fair bit of the product. I have used it today. First impressions were, it is very thick, it is very cakey. I did use a brush to blend it out with, and I think I made a mistake there. I think it needs a beauty blender or a beauty sponge that's damp to help blend it out, because even though in the camera here my skin looks amazing, up close or just to my mirror that I've got this far away from me in front of me, I can see that it is sunk really badly into my pores. So it's that whole thing lately. If I don't use a pore filling primer, everything just seems to be sinking into my skin. It's driving me nuts. So yeah, I really liked it. It has gone really cakey around my nose, but as I said, first time trying it, I'm not writing it off. I think I just need to use a different primer and use a sponge rather than a brush to buff it in. So the second thing that I got was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So this is a water foundation. It has lots of good ingredients in it. It's not got any mineral oils or parabens or phthalates, that kind of thing. So it's really supposed to be really good for your skin. I did try it today as well, and it's kind of giving me the same vibes as what that concealer has given to me as well, is that it has sunk into my skin. Like I said, I'm not writing any of these products off. I got the shade Light Medium Sand. It's the shade that I did initially want was out of stock, so I did go for the next one that was more of a neutral tone, because I do have a neutral undertone in my skin. So it is a little bit light for me, but I did bronze my face up to match, so it wasn't too bad. I blended out really nicely. I did use a buffing brush, and like I said, I think I do need to be using a beauty sponge. It was really nice and lightweight. I don't feel like I've got heaps of product on my skin. I do think that it has sunk into my pores though, and that's just going to be me. I now need to just constantly use a pore filling primer. I also picked up the clay paint liner. Now the reason why I picked this up was I wanted to add this into my kit, because I thought it would be a quicker and easier way to depot my gel liners onto the back of my hand, rather than having to get out a pot, take out the excess with a spatula, put it on the back of my hand, whereas this way I can just squeeze it out of the tube. So this has got 6 grams in it, and normally like those little, and I thought, oh gee, this is so small, but normally in like a little pot you usually got around the 3 gram. Yes, I just checked one. It's usually about the 3 gram mark, so there's actually more in this. Now this did come with a little brush in the little set. Love, love, love. I got the thinnest line along my lash line using this today. The product was really, really nice. I used it in my waterline along my tight line and my waterline and my tight line. It didn't move, it hasn't budged, it hasn't transferred. Yeah, I'm so happy with it. And then I did also blend a bit of shadow along the line as well to see how it would go. It's set absolutely beautiful. You did have a little bit of playtime. This is a clear winner. I really think that I'm going to grab another one for my kit, and yeah, because I've still got another gel pot liner in my kit and I'm going to use that, but I think I'll keep this one for myself and grab another one for my kit. And then the last thing I picked up was part of their new highlighting and contouring sort of set, and I got the little Pro Glow to Go, just the small one rather than the big one that's got the cream product in it. I'm sure you've all seen it all over YouTube. It's like it's like a book, and it opens up and you've got products on both sides. But I'd seen Mia May talking about this small one and how it just seemed to have the right amount. It wasn't too much choice and that kind of thing, and honestly it is the perfect size for traveling. It's like the size of your hand. It's just a bit bigger than a credit card, and I have used this today and I am so happy. So I used the contour color here as my bronzer and just blended around. It blended down beautifully to match my tan, and then I used both of the highlighters. So you've got one that's a bit more daytime, I guess, and one that's a little bit more intense for nighttime. So I did just layer them up on top of one another, and you can see that beautiful glow that I've got going on. I'm so happy with it. Comes with a little mirror as well. It smells like that chocolatey, vanilla-y kind of smell. It's absolutely beautiful. So definitely pick this up. It was well worth the value. I think it was about $32 Australian. So that's huge. That's great value for a beautiful product that, you know, it was beautiful to blend. It was just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed my haul today. Now I am going to upload this makeup look as well using those products, but I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on what I thought of the products, seeing I'd used them today. So give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.